With Devil May Cry Season 2 release on May 12, 2026, I would like to talk about some of the bad decisions that the writing team really messed up and quite literally ruined the franchise. There's going to be spoilers ahead, but I don't think you guys really care anyway. So yeah, 5 things I hate about Devil May Cry Netflix series. Discovery arc. So in the game, Dante is the son of Sparda and already knows that he is a hybrid demon that hates his brother and just love to eat pizza. We don't really need a discovery arc for Dante because honestly it's a waste of time. Even in DMC3, Dante said this to Virgil.
The power of our father, Sparda.
Father? I don't have a father. I just don't like you.
This dialogue feels a bit janky, but Dante actually doesn't want to gain the power of the demon because that would make him more like his brother. But when Virgil pushed Dante's limit, he forcefully has to activate his devil trigger just so he can one up Virgil. So like it's really simple. It's a simple plot and it really works, and that's what people make Dante very interesting. But Netflix decide to give us a discovery arc. They turn this unstoppable demon hunter into a confused protagonist who slowly pieced together his heritage. Why? Why you want him to discover his demon lineage? It's alright. I mean, it's okay if it's a new IP. Like, if it's a new IP, I would be fine. However, this is already an established IP that like me and fans who grew up this series. By making Dante clueless, you strip away his agency and his power fantasy. We didn't came here to see Dante finding himself. What most Devil May Cry fans want to see is Dante fight demon and just style on them, because that's just Dante. This discovery arc, I realized, it feels like they're trying to make it so that, oh, it's for the new people that's gonna grow up the new series. Like, it's basically to the new fan that their first Devil May Cry is going to be the Netflix one. But if that's the case, once these fans decided that there's a game about Devil May Cry and they decided to play it, they will see that this Dante and this Dante is completely different. Sparda from legend to traitor. Okay, so this one I really don't like it too much. So in the source material, in the game, Sparda is a legendary dark knight who is married to a human named Ava and decided to rebel against Mundus in order to protect humanity because he has faith in us. But oh boy, once you go to the Netflix, I feel like one of the writing team was like, this story about Sparda, I think it's too simple. I think we can make it political betrayal, unique. So what did they do? They made it so that Sparda betrayed his people. So to me, it feels like you want to see that Sparda. Okay, hold up. In the Netflix show, a lot of these lesser demon that lives in hell, they see Sparda as this traitor, and he decided to choose humanity. Now, I already hate the demons in Netflix Devil May Cry, but we'll get to that. In the point. I think you guys know what's going to be my last point is. But like turning a story of Sparda, who is a legend, an epic and heroic. Let me play a clip of Devil May Cry 3. Like he's literally a legend in humanity. You really kind of ruined the guy. Especially making the demon feels very human. Correct me, please. I don't think the demon should be human in the first place. Oh my god, they did Sparda really dirty, and I don't like it. But it's okay, Sparda. It's okay, Sparda. You're still a cool guy. You're just not that guy. I think that's just a copy. Anyway, what happened? Okay, but anyway. Yeah, so Sparda being a legend to a traitor, really, really bad. Villain's motivation. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I first time watched the series, I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought the rabbit story was pretty decent at best. it shows him how he become the villain. Like, why did he, like, we get this backstory. I don't know why I was like, I was gonna cough, but then I was like, oh, I can't. It's like, oh, don't cough. Weird. So the whole point of, so he showed that his backstory and everything, and yeah, I thought his backstory was pretty decent. It's a good way to show why he did become a villain. But then I decided to watch it a second time, and now I get the idea of the show. I decided to watch it again. I think his motivation is pretty weird. Like, okay, let me give you guys break down the lore. He loves demon. Like, this guy, he has a really bad childhood, so he decided to go to the, so there's this portal, if I'm not mistaken. There was the portal. He decided to go to the portal, and now he is hanging out with his demon, so his family, I guess you can call it his family. Okay, but he loves his demon, but then he also has to hide in fear because there's this powerful demon lord called Mundus. So you already have a bad childhood in real life, and now you're loving your childhood, so like you're loving your demon family, but you also have to live in fear because there's a powerful demon lord called Mundus. Okay. So how did he fix that? He decided to take his demon family and bring them to the human world. But then they get caught by the government, Dark Calm, and all of his families are dead, and now he swore vengeance. Alright! Now guess what he does next? Guess who he blames? If you guys say he blamed Dark Calm, yes, that's one of the reasons he blamed Dark Calm. But you wanna know who he blamed more? I think I should probably watch the series again, but I don't think I want to watch it again. Sparta! He blames Sparta for stealing. Why? Because because Sparta stole his people, and now he wants to merge the human world and the demon world together because of Sparta. Hello? Do we need to go back and says why did Sparta separate the human world and the demon world? It's because the humanity doesn't stand a chance against these demons, just like what's happening in there right now. It's kind of like, sure, we're locking the lion. Okay, it's like we're locking the lion, so we're locking the lion, but then there's some lamb inside there. There's some sheep over there that we couldn't save. Like yes, but the whole point is to lock the lions in. That's what we're locking the demon in, so they don't come to us. So, but with the addition of these demon family that they added, it feels more dumb, and I feel like hell is just Timu Earth right now. Like, the Devil May Cry series is just hell, it's just Earth, but it's the Timu version. I just think the villain could have, I don't know. I just think the villain's motivation could have been merging the human world and the demon world because of Mundus' order. I feel like that's a bit better. Like, Mundus is asking the rabbit, like, oh, do you want your peaceful with your, you can still make the demon family, because it's, wait, no, you don't need to make the demon family. Honestly, you don't need to make the demon family. You gotta change where the rabbit has a different motivation, different vengeance, and then Mundus told him that he needs to merge his human world and the demon world together because of taking over the world or something like that. Is it generic? Yes, it's pretty generic, but is it better and suit for the franchise? Yes. Lady May Cry, am I right, guys? Hold on, I need to put you here because I feel like I need two hands for this. So, you see the poster. You see the trailer. You see the main character? Is Dante the main character? Wrong! You don't get Dante as the main character. If you watch the Netflix show, you would see Dante getting sidelined almost for an entire season. Instead, this first season is actually focused on Lady. Now, don't get me wrong, I really like Lady. She's very awesome in the game. She's very awesome in the game, and she is Dante's friend. But she's just a supporting character for a reason that could have been a main character in future project. future project, I say. But this Netflix series treats Dante like a walking key. Like drama, and when I was watching Devil May Cry Netflix series, Dante has zero connection to all these villains. Like he has no connection between the rabbit. The connection between the rabbit is literally Lady. Lady is the connection. And I don't like this too much. I actually don't like this. I don't like that Dante is just this walking key. Like Dante is just the walking key, and the rabbit doesn't even work for Mundus. So even if I want to like cope myself and say, oh, this is like slowly getting to Dante and Mundus, like the rabbit doesn't even work with Mundus. So it's already bad, and it's already like, oh, I don't like. It's already like I don't like it already. And like I said, Lady is a great character, but if your first season of already an established franchise doesn't lead with the guy who literally builds the franchise, you have failed this assignment. This is not Devil May Cry. Like, this is not Devil May Cry. Sure, it's called Devil May Cry. Anyone could have been the main character. It's not the adventures of Dante fighting demons. It's not that. But still, Dante started this series, so Dante should be the one become the first main character. You want to make Lady a main character, that's fine by me, but make Lady main character in future project, not in this project. Not in, if you want to build Devil May Cry as your first project, you always need to make Dante as the first one. Because if you make, but then you make Lady into the main character in the first season of Devil May Cry. What is that? Demon having family. So remember I think it was the villain's motivation, where I already hate the demon is very human, and I think also talk about the Sparta being a legend to trader a bit. Yes. Here's the thing. Those 4 points that I mentioned. Oh, why is the camera like every time I wanna do the 4, it's suddenly the camera. I just off screen my camera. God damn it, camera. Okay, these 4 points, I would still say it's alright, but you're still ruining the franchise. It's fine. I won't treat this Devil May Cry. I would just say this is a fan-made project. I'll just treat it as a fan-made project with zero taste, with no love to the source material at all. But this one is without a doubt the worst decision that the writing team ever made. It's giving Demon's family. Yo, what makes... So now in the show, a demon has a mom, a dad, a childhood. Like, demons are just people with horns, man. Demons are just people with horn who go home to their family and have dinner. Like, what makes Dante so special in the games is the fact that Dante and Virgil are the hybrid demon that I like the middle pillar. Like, you have the human side and the demon side. And what they make these characters so unique is that Dante follows human more than demon, and Virgil, his brother, follows the demon side rather than his human side. So that is like the title of Devil May Cry. Dante is a demon that has feelings. Oh my god, I made a pun joke. I hate myself. But in this show, like, Dante doesn't feel unique anymore because every demon has a family now. And what the hell, man? Like, that's kind of dumb. The only thing unique about Dante now is just the fact that he's the son of Sparta. And I mean, yeah, I guess that's unique. Like, yeah, his father is Sparta, but I don't want to go there and says, hey, you know, Dante is so unique because he's the son of Sparta, and he and then what? He has a demon family? Oh, but everyone has a demon family. What the hell? That is stupid. If you really want these changes, you want Demon to have family, you want a female leading main character, you want a generic hero journey who is discovering himself, you should honestly just start a new IP, to be honest. you should just honestly just make a new IP. There's really no point of you want to take Devil May Cry unless you just want the reference. You can reference to Devil May Cry, but you shouldn't add these five things to Devil May Cry. Sure, that will just mean that you're just copying one by one, one by one, one by one. But there's a difference between copying the story completely and use the source material, like Dante knowing himself Dante is super duper overpowered, and just change it into a series and change it into people loving it. People want to see Dante fight. People want to see the brothers rival. People want to see these cool demon concept, these new demons, I guess. But then you added these five changes that I really dislike a lot. It feels like you just don't understand Devil May Cry. To me, it feels like you just look at the title of Devil May Cry and then you realize that, oh, Devil May Cry. You look at those words and then you're like, oh, I think to make it like very Devil May Cry, we should give Demon Family. Which is kind of ruining it. Nonetheless, am I excited for season 2? Not really. I'm not too excited. But I'll still watch it. I'll still watch it. I'll give my opinions about the movie. But that's gonna be all for me today. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want more yapping content like this. Anyway, I'll be back. I'll be back.